How do you explain that it's your friends and family who are hungry? How do you explain when it's your family that is walking miles for water? How do you explain when people you know wake up in the morning and they don't know what they're going to eat for the day? I'm in Florida right now. By the time you get this, Deb and I should be back in Haiti, but it's very frustrating for me to sit in Florida. Isn't there something more I can be doing? As you know, the situation in Haiti is a mess. There's a lot of insecurity, there's a lot of problems, and all of that has affected the poor people the most with access to food, being able to afford food, to be able to get fuel, to be able to get water. And we're there to share the gospel of Jesus Christ with people. But what do you say when the people at your church are hungry? So Deb and I, by the time you get this, Deb and I will be back in Haiti. We have a lot of things on a ship right now. We have a lot of vegetable seeds on a ship right now. We have a lot of them going in our suitcase because the ship, it's all loaded, it's all ready to go, but they've got a problem with an engine. They're going to have to cut a hole in the deck, pull an engine out, replace an engine before they can go. And we're trying to get these seeds there before planting season, because in the tropics, you need to plant in the winter. We need to plant now. So we're going, and we are going in kind of a side door. Last time we came in and out, flying up and back on a UN helicopter. The World Food Program has a helicopter, and if your NGO is registered with them, you can get a flight Wednesday and Saturday to go to Port-au-Prince. So that is plan A, and hopefully when you receive this, we will already be there. There's some really important things going on. For instance, at Morne Chrétien, the people had a water system that was washed out in a hurricane in 2016. And as you know, we've been working on that. We have water in most of the fountains. Now we're working on the spring capping. We're digging 2 wells to try and get some additional water so that they can augment the amount, because they have run these water lines just absolutely all over the place. We're still finding places where they've run a water line in the past, and trying to get water to all the places that they've had water before so people don't have to walk miles. And we're taking the spring capping. They dug up the dirt and they put pipes in there. Well, you need to dig all the way back to the rock. So we're working on that to try and get more water to the people. And at Morne Chrétien, they have a church building that they've been trying to get a roof on for the last 15 years. And we got there to help with that and found out that the columns weren't strong enough to support the trusses. That was the first problem. But the second problem is the columns on this side and the columns on that side, they weren't in the same place. So we had to start over on the columns. And we got the columns there. For 3 years, there was a team from Pennsylvania that was going to come from Millersville Bible Church and weld the trusses in Haiti. Well, they couldn't ever get there, so they decided, a bunch of farmers, can-do farmers, they welded them in Pennsylvania. They put them in a container, and nobody's more surprised than me that the trusses are at the church in Haiti. And we've been making preparations while Deb and I have been here in Florida to get those painted, to get the holes so we can bolt them together. And hopefully by the end of the year, we're going to set some of these on top of the columns, and they're going to have a church building, the church building that they've been praying for the last 20 years. So that's something to pray for us about. At another place, we have dug a well, and the well has lots of water. We have a church and a school 400 yards away, and we're building a building to have the solar panels on that building to pump the water to where the people have the church and the school. But also there's a neighborhood there, and they keep building houses around there. And so we have dreams of getting that water to everybody that's there, because nobody has water. We're excited about going back. We're also apprehensive. Haiti is not a safe place. Where we live, it's okay. Everything is good. Getting there, we have to kind of go in the side and sneak up there, and we're praying that that goes just like it's supposed to be, or like it's supposed to go. Deb will be there for 2 weeks, getting her work in the schools done, getting the accounting up to speed, and then getting Bruce set up so that he can stay till Christmas. And then she'll come back to Boca and be with my dad, and be the stateside coordinator while I'm the Haiti coordinator and keep working with the guys on the projects. We have been working on a really exciting deal that's almost done. We have a 16-inch pump installed, and that 16-inch pump can pump 10,000 gallons of water per minute. Those trucks that take gas to your service station, they're 10,000-gallon trucks. This thing can fill one of those in less than a minute and a half. And the pump and everything is installed. There's one more piece of pipe that we have to connect it. The pipe is being fabricated a few miles from here in Deerfield Beach. We're trying to get that to Haiti and get it installed by the end of the year so this pump can pump water for people to grow bananas and corn and beans and the food that they need to stay alive. Because of the insecurity, then we weren't able to get food up from Port-au-Prince, but a lot of it was coming in from the Dominican Republic. Then the Dominicans got all mad because the Haitians were making a canal to irrigate off the river between the Haitians and the Dominicans. And the Haitians got mad and they said, if you don't stop on the canal, we're going to close the border. Well, you never do an ultimatum with Haitians because you're going to get called on it. So they said, close the border, we're building the canal. So the Dominicans closed the border, and the problem is that all the eggs and all the cabbage and all this stuff from the Dominican comes over to Haiti. When they closed the border, the president gave the order to close the border, but he couldn't give an order to close up the chickens so that they quit laying eggs. So the Dominicans are stuck with all these eggs and all this stuff. And they opened the border on their side again. The Haitians say, we're not opening the border on our side until the 18th of November when they dedicate this canal. So there is some effort in Haiti going on with the Haitians. Everybody's contributing to this canal, but that's way far away from us. And we're doing the same thing in our area. We're trying to get canals and pumps and things working so that people can grow their own food. The other thing that's affecting Haiti greatly right now is a program that President Biden has where a Haitian person can get a sponsor in the United States and they can get a visa to come to the United States. And what's happened is that all of the people in schools and NGOs and businesses and the police and the government, everybody that's got an education, is getting these visas and they're leaving, so schools can't operate. Hospitals are having trouble with personnel. We've lost people. You lose the people that are educated and the best people. So it's decimating the middle class in Haiti. And we don't blame the people for going, but it's making it that much harder for everything to function while we're there. We are hoping to continue to work and keep things going. Right now, as I'm speaking to you, the guys are working in 6 or 7 locations on irrigation, on drinking water, on finishing 2 schools, and on this church building. And we're hoping to keep that going. And I will be down there to help the guys with the things that I need to be there for, and then to get it set so that when I leave, they can keep working until I get back. So we appreciate your support. We appreciate your prayers. Please pray for us. Please pray for Haiti. It's really, really hard times there now.